I love going to the beach with my family. It is always so much fun to play in the sand, swim in the sea, and enjoy the sun. My parents always tell me to be careful and not to go too far from them. They say the sea can be dangerous and I should always listen to them. One day, we went to a new beach that we had never been to before. It was very beautiful and there were many people there. I was excited to explore and see what I could find. I saw some colorful shells, some crabs, and some starfish. I wanted to collect them and show them to my parents. I started to walk along the shore, picking up the things that I liked. I did not notice that I was going farther and farther away from my parents. I was so busy looking at the sea creatures that I forgot to look at where I was going. I also did not hear my parents calling me to come back. After a while, I realized that I was lost. I could not see my parents anywhere. I started to panic and cry. I did not know what to do. I felt scared and alone. I wished I had listened to my parents and stayed close to them. I tried to find someone who could help me. I saw a lifeguard tower and ran towards it. I told the lifeguard that I was lost and I could not find my parents. He asked me some questions, like what their names were, what they looked like, and where we were sitting. I answered as best as I could, but I was not sure about some details. The lifeguard told me not to worry and that he would help me find my parents. He took me to his tower and gave me some water and a snack. He also used his radio to contact the other lifeguards and ask them to look for my parents. He told me to stay calm and wait with him. After some time, I saw my parents running towards me. They looked very worried and relieved at the same time. They hugged me and kissed me and told me how much they loved me. They also scolded me for wandering off and not listening to them. They said I could have been hurt or kidnapped by strangers. They said I should always stay with them and never go away without telling them. I felt sorry and ashamed. I apologized to my parents and to the lifeguard. I thanked the lifeguard for helping me and saving me. He smiled and said it was his job and that I was lucky to have such caring parents. He also told me to be more careful next time and to enjoy the beach safely. I learned a valuable lesson that day. I learned that I should always listen to my parents and follow their rules. They only want the best for me and they know what is good for me. I also learned that the sea can be a wonderful place, but also a dangerous one. I should respect it and not take risks. I also learned to appreciate the kindness of strangers, like the lifeguard, who helped me when I was in trouble. I will never forget that day. It was a scary and happy experience. It was also a memorable family trip. I hope to go to the beach again with my parents, but this time I will stay with them and have fun together.